morning once again.
Hello.
And welcome to day 4 in Kefalonia. And the weather's back to scorching hot, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's supposed to be showers today.
Yeah, I mean that might still happen.
Yeah.
But it's baking hot already. It's only about 10:30. And we are over in Argostoli, or we've started in Argostoli down there by the harbour. Had to go and have a look at the sea turtles again, didn't we?
You just have to, don't you?
It's crazy.
Beautiful.
They're just right there off the harbour wall, bimbling up and down. Massive things. It's incredible to see them, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we've cut away from that harbour, directly inland. Steep climb, wasn't it?
Yeah, steep climb up out of the capital. And this is a beautiful
It is, isn't it? We are on the ridge, which kind of the backbone, which runs up the centre of the Argostoli Peninsula. And we're heading up to the top of it. I think there's a light. Is there a lighthouse there?
There's a lighthouse. I think there's some kind of memorial. There's a few
There's
things
the
to see, I think.
swallow holes, whatever they are, on the map. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a good one. And hopefully finding a beach somewhere to finish off with for a dip. That would be nice. So let's get cracked on and get baked. So some stunning views from up here already, and you can just see right off in the distance in the middle of the picture there is Rabbit Island. Now there was a Greek name for that and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, but we passed that on the boat, on the boat day. Epic views. So after a fairly short time, pretty easy climb on that vehicle track, you reach this, which is the highest point on the Argostoli Peninsula. And wow, those views are nice.
Wow.
Stunning. Bathed in sunshine again, which is nice. Beautiful. There's a big cruise ship heading into Argostoli there. Do you reckon Rach and Wills from Postcard and a Pint are on that?
They do love a good cruise.
They're always on cruises, them two, aren't they?
Queen Victoria it's called, I wonder if
Oh, right.
it's English.
So down at the end of our vehicle track we find this, which is quite a spectacular memorial to Italian soldiers who fell in World War II. And we've just been reading the board and there's quite a strange story we weren't aware of.
Yeah, I didn't know that Kefalonia was occupied
Yeah,
by the Italians.
Occupied by the Italians who were allied with the Germans.
In World War II.
Yeah, and the Germans wanted them to give it up.
Yeah, which they were going to do in return for safe passage back to Italy. But there was no agreement made and the Nazis massacred them.
How awful.
It's wow.
I was not aware of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, quite a grand place. What did it say? Something like 1,300 soldiers massacred?
I think more.
Is it?
More died at sea and stuff as well.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy.
Incredible.
I didn't even know Kefalonia was occupied.
No, me neither. Well, we've got ourselves down to the harbour and the cruise ship. Nice, eh? Boiling hot still. But we're taking, there's a little road here which is going to head us off around the peninsula.
Nice.
Yeah. So we are approaching the swallow holes, the sinkholes of Argostoli, and I've just been reading about how they work. I think I've got this right, bear with me. So there's a good little diagram here. The seawater flows in here, the rainwater flows down there. The increased pressure causes a higher velocity water flow outwards, which causes suction inwards here to the point where it was able to be harnessed. And they made a mill. Was it an Englishman, did you say?
Yeah, in the 19th century. Both of the mills were destroyed in the earthquake in '53. And yeah, just the water wheel remains.
But saying here,
that's fascinating.
one of the most spectacular geological phenomena in the world, unique to the island of Kefalonia.
Wow.
It's the hydrological karstic system, connecting the sinkholes of Argostoli with the brackish springs of Sami-Karavomilos. Whew, that was tough to say.
Try that after an ouzo.
So I think this is the whole complex of sinkholes, all of this down in front of us. Quite fascinating, hey? And over there is the mill wheel, which is the only thing remaining, unfortunately. Quite fascinating. Wow. And not a bad view when you come down to the water, is it? I think you can actually see a bit of water flowing in this one. So this here is the inflow from the sea, which follows this little channel, which heads up to the wheel, and that's how it works. That's getting sucked in and turning the wheel. Olive farm here, a load of olive trees growing. They do produce a lot of olive oil over here. So we have come off the path that was by the road and onto this much quieter little footpath, which is nice, bit of shade here as well. And we're in search of somewhere we can sit and have lunch with some shade and somewhere we can get in the water, because we are both boiling hot and need to cool down. A lot of rocks around here so far, but we're going to press on down this path and see.
Yeah.
But yeah, some awesome views. Some stunning little bays along the way, not terribly accessible, but stunning all the same. So it looks like we have found ourselves a little tiny private beach with some shade and some access to the water. How about that?
Calling that a lunch spot.
Aye, look at that. Not bad, eh? Oh, a little mini durdle door. Nice. I'm getting in.
Go for it.
Heavenly.
Nice spot.
Get yourself in. Well, that is just what the doctor ordered, is it not?
Paradise, isn't it?
Nobody around, our own little private bay, sheltered from the waves. We've got rocks either side, got some shade up there to sit and have lunch. Perfect.
Not a bad Wednesday.
Or is it Wednesday? I've totally forgotten. Back out into the sunshine and on the trail.
Yeah, that was amazing though, wasn't it?
That was superb. We probably spent a lot longer there than we should have done.
Yeah, a good couple of hours.
But yeah, just chilling out, a bit of sunbathing, into the water to cool down, a bite to eat. Just absolutely fantastic.
Paradise,
what a little spot.
wasn't it?
Yeah. But we're not sure how much further we can get down this footpath. This particular path we're on now isn't on the map, but we're just having a little sniff around to see what's down here. Lassi Beach is in this direction, I think.
I think so, but I think we might have to go back up onto the road and then down to it.
We'll have a look anyway, see what's going on down here. So many of these beautiful little micro beaches along the way though, isn't there?
Look at this one.
Look at this. Little mini beach area there. A little cave to swim through off in the distance. Stunning.
Fabulous.
And that down there is Lassi Beach, which does look lovely, but too busy, too many people for us. So we have done a little bit of road walking into Lassi, but only about 5 or 10 mins. But Shell's up ahead and it looks like she's got her beer march on. Are you marching towards beer?
I am marching towards beer.
She's on her beer march. Look. So here we are back at our lovely little hotel. Worth a mention, this is the Hotel Serenity by Sir Tyrus in Svoronata. And it's a lovely little place. There's only like, I think 25 rooms, maybe something like that. Dead quiet, dead peaceful. And we do love the view of Mount Enos over in the distance. Is a nice touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is our room here.
Lovely here.
But yes, we are going to wrap it up here.
Yes.
Feeling slightly scorched, I'll be honest. We've had a lot of sun today.
But it's been a fantastic.
Another
day,
fab
isn't
day,
it?
yeah. Lovely to kind of get out of Argostoli, the hustle and bustle of Argostoli. Nice to see the sea turtles again. Up onto the ridge, the views were great up there, weren't they?
They really were, yeah. It was a stunning coastline all the way around.
And yeah, dropping down to the other side and yeah, just exploring the coastline, and to find that little swim spot, our own little private micro beach. That was the icing on the cake.
A day we'll remember for sure.
Yeah.
And the beer.
And the beer was nice. The beer was lovely
nice.
at the
That was
view.
a lovely place,
yes, Stocitos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. STO space PSITOS. I think. But yeah, lovely place. Absolutely lovely place.
Yeah.
Perfect way to round off the day.
Yeah.
So as always, thanks very much for watching.
We're going to go and have showers and then head off
plaster
for another meal.
Loads of after sun all over my head. Yeah, so we shall see you on the next one. Ta-ta for now. Bye.